think good. Getting on here. So if you guys are watching YouTube VOD, just currently getting logged in right now, getting everything up and running. So if you guys are just tuning in, this is for the VOD portion of it. For those on YouTube, I'm not sure how many of you actually end up watching these, but I definitely appreciate those that do. I've been getting a few comments kind of randomly throughout the weeks here, and so just wanted to kind of do a special shout out to my YouTube folks really quick. Manny Fresh, what's going on? I know, everyone. I'm sorry. Omega Hashira. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the resub. Let's go. Resubs. Let's go. I am so sorry about my hiatus and yet another week to come here just because, my gosh, there's so much going on. Like, I'll do a quick update for you guys before I start playing here. The legend has returned. Yes, I have returned. I'm beginning my steady, comeback here. I just did my schedule for this weekend. I was like, damn, I'm really not gonna be able to stream this week, but I'll let you guys know, all for good things, all good things. Hunters in the house, both hunters actually. Scales the GM just joined in. For those of you who are joining us on TikTok and YouTube, we are currently live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube right now. So welcome everyone, it was already getting late. I was actually low key. I was actually about to not play tonight, but I was thinking, you know what? I think even if it's just for like an hour or two, we're just gonna hang out. We're gonna hang out and chill. We're gonna talk. But just play for a little bit. Just honestly, it's been shit, bro, man. I know. Sometimes these are probably automatic chats, dude. But it's always good seeing you, brother. I always appreciate you being here, man. Omar, franchise in San Antonio. Not yet. We still haven't fully recovered yet. I'm just noticing TikTok, the OBS screen versus the raw camera, the image is different for some reason. Have some magic singles up on the website. No, Omega Hashira. Man, we did pull some fire. We did. And Tomodachi, really quick, I love you for your, by the way, the boxes will be going out. For those of you, for your giveaway items and the online website orders, for the Gundam assembly decks, they're going out tomorrow. I just had some major backlog with Final Fantasy, the Gundam card game release, obviously, Pokemon Black and White, and obviously the shows, and then ShipStation. We're getting caught up. So much to catch you guys up on. No, Tomodachi, the biggest thing was, though, the 2 packs that you got me, I wasn't able to open them live, but I did open them up. With Shion with the sub. Let's go, guys. Thank you for the resub, guys. I will be back to streaming consistently next week. I wanted to start this week, but with Collecticon this weekend, I'm actually leaving tomorrow to get down to Virginia because we have a ton of work to do, and I know I'm not going to be able to do it tonight because we had a lot of family things today. I actually had, you're not going to see in the vlogs, but I had to get a trailer hitch installed on my car, and I also took my kids to a museum today, so we kind of killed 2 birds with 1 stone. And then I got to go pick up the trailer in the morning, load up the trailer tomorrow, shoot a couple TikToks for the team, and then head on down to Virginia, check into the hotel, load in Friday, and then spend all Friday afternoon and evening processing a bunch of cards to get ready. Now, I may end up streaming that very session from the hotel room, so I still might actually stream tomorrow. It is very hectic. My schedule, for those that didn't see my TikTok video that I uploaded about what's been going on as of late, it has been, I'm not kidding you. Like, I did take a few weeks off when my daughter was first born, but even after those few weeks, I tried to stream here and there, but I just could not get into a rhythm because the business was taking precedent. And obviously so, like, business and my family was taking precedent over kind of everything else. And so content creation and streaming just kind of took a back seat. And honestly speaking, like once you kind of get going, like you lose a few days, you get, it becomes a week, it's a month. Now it's been close to 4 months since kind of like, not my downfall, but like I've just stopped producing content. Now I want everyone to know, not for bad reasons. We've been busy with the store. We've been busy on the weekends with the convention shows, with the Pokemon shows that I've been doing, the singles market, the online orders, the store renovations, also our debt clearing. Like we've been focusing on paying off our bills, just trying to free up more resources and people. We're also getting ready for the 10-year event. And on top of that, trying to spend more time with my kids during the summer. And next thing I know it, every morning I wake up and it's already evening. It's already 1 a.m. in the morning, 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm still doing work. And I'm just like, the workload is piled up, by the way. The amount of videos I got to process, the amount of long videos I got to edit, vlogs I got to edit. I am now like a year behind. I'll get there. I will get there. This month has definitely been challenging to say the least. Oh my gosh, RR, thank you for the resub, guys. By the way, guys, the giveaway for Final Fantasy for the DX Racer Chair and the Play Arts figures, that is still continuing. And the Millennium Falcon, the perfect gray Millennium Falcon was unlocked for the summer giveaway, so that's still happening. There's, oh my gosh, like I haven't streamed in like a week or two now. I got so much to update you guys on. Life is crazy. Dennis, my Bay Area store is now open, and that concept store is off to the races running. God, I'm so proud of that team right now. Like, if you haven't been, please follow Gamers Heaven Bay Area. If you guys want to follow that, that team, that content and their progress and everything. There are some, I can't talk about it, but there are some major collaborations and stuff about to be released. And if you have been following me for as long as some of you have, there are, I won't disclose them to you, but there are things that I mentioned in the past that are about to come to fruition now through that store. So yes, I've fallen through on a lot of the things I've been wanting to deliver on. Not that I'm not going to deliver on those. It's just been delay after delay, but we're finally making some freaking progress, which has been like the biggest thing. Oh, we have somebody over on YouTube chat. Let's go. Who we got here? Dorito fan. What we got here? I'm the one who traded you that annoying binder with a kill. Yo, Dorito fan. Yo, I'm finally through it. I finally got through all of that, man. Dude, shout out to you for putting that work in, man. That's freaking awesome. Whatever happened, we are no longer associated with them. They broke off. They wanted to be their own store, and so we parted ways. Gonna leave it at that. I don't want to go back into old chapters and stuff. It kind of, honestly, it really hurts to think about. So we're just moving on. We 2 years ago, yeah, I know, right? No, it's just pretty much, guys, just here's the sum of it all. 2 years ago, we the whole franchising process just collapsed. Everything that we built up, all the debt that we built up, all the things that we were trying to build, just I can say all the excuses I want. Everything from I trusted the wrong people, we got taken advantage of. I should have, enforced my contracts. So like XYZ, backstabbing and all that stuff. But ultimately, it was my responsibility. So I take full blame on it because, I was the one that made the decisions to sign those people, trust those people, put the money towards it, take the debts to build certain things. And we got to a point where, yeah, it got away from us. And, we were in way over our heads. And two and a half years ago, we were over 1.3 million in debt for, one store, small operation. That's freaking massive. There's other businesses who have way more debt than we do, but they're larger operations, obviously. But we were facing bankruptcy. I was actually ready to just call it quits. And everything was just, it was devastating. But long story short, in the 2 years following, we have eliminated over 800,000 of it And now we're actually sitting now just under 500,000 in debt, which is now all long term. We went from paying 30,000 a month to 10,000 a month, and literally at the beginning of this month, we just paid our last $10,000 bill. Now moving forward, it's still $2,000 a month for the loan payments and everything like that, but much more manageable than 10, let alone 30,000. So if you ever visit one of my stores, visit the home store, and you're like, it's a little in disrepair, it needs some replacements, there's some work needs to be done, I know, I'll be the first one to tell you. But it's because we focused all our resources on paying that stuff off that we finally got there. I'm sorry that I'm going off on a major tangent, but there's clearly some people who haven't I seen in a while. So long time no see. Nick Gamer, what's going on? And then we're now finally at the point where, I'll put it this way, the biggest difference is if you visited the store during December, is my daughter waking up? Speaking of which, my daughter Aerith, for those of you joining for the first time, we did name my daughter Aerith. She's currently sleeping right now. God, there's been so much. Oh my God, there's so much to, yeah. But either way, guys. Yeah, my wife's taking a shower, so I'm on baby duty right now. No, we're finally starting to reinvest. So like I said, the biggest, I'm in the basement. She's 2 floors above me, so don't worry. No, but the biggest telltale of how we're doing better is just by simply visiting the store. If you visit the shop, honestly, sorry, let me just close this out. If you visit the store, if you visited back in December during Christmas, we had nothing. The store was barren. We barely had any TCG product. We barely had supplies, games, figures. We had almost nothing because we were hyper focused on just paying off our debts that we couldn't restock. We were in the doghouse with our distributors. Now, fast forward. Now you go into our store. We now have a good amount of product. We have board games. Now, we didn't go crazy because we didn't have $1 million to just restock the store. We got to slowly build it up. So now we have a pretty ample Gundam stock in the store. We have a good amount of board games. We're working on building up our hobby supplies, Warhammer, figurine statues, miniatures. We're trying to get Labubu's. I'm not really going to go crazy on that. I'm trying to get Legos first and foremost. We got plushies. We got little knickknacks. We're working on the menu. We slowly started the process of replacing furniture. We're now budgeting out to completely redo our cafe space the way that our store in San Jose, our Santa Clara store, is actually doing. So, and it's just, it's been a long process. And yes, we haven't been able to execute or deliver on the things I wanted to in this past year. But the biggest thing that was a thorn on our side is gone. Now, this month, it's now playing still catch up on the smaller stuff. But if these next 2 weeks work out, then in our tenure is sort of like a nice fresh reset. Now, it's not like a complete reset. It's still like, it's like if you guys ever watch Summer, oh my God, what was that anime called? Oh my gosh, it was the anime where the guy kept repeating. It was like Groundhog's Day type thing. Like his girlfriend died and he kept repeating, and like he came back with her, and then the demon. Oh my God, Summertime. Is it Summertime ending? No. Is it Summertime Rendering? I think that was. I forget which one it is, but essentially, yeah, that one was the it's sort of like that. Yes, Shot Off Shocker, welcome in. So I was mentioning earlier, it's just gonna be further delayed. It's one of, like, I'll put this thing. One of the biggest thing was I need to get rid of the debt, because clearly I couldn't do anything. I haven't been able to do anything because all the stuff that we've been trying to order, and speaking of which, too, Schwa has also been delayed because they're also dealing with some stuff on their end too. It's kind of everyone going on. And so it's been put on hold, but we have the boxes designed, we have the patches designed, we have the clothes designed, we have the bags designed, we have everything actually ready to order. but everything from delays, the tariffs mainly, and everything else going on right now, we just can't get ready to go ahead and execute on that. Right now, the bill to order everything for all 150 members is roughly about $18,000. That was before the tariffs. Now it's closer to 20 to 25,000. So we're going to wait a little bit before we order everything. I love how it turned into updating everyone on business, which is probably what I need to do anyway. Hey, honey.
Are you planning on playing the game?
I will. I'm going to try to at least maybe like an hour. Here you go. All right. I'll be up soon. I got a shower too, actually. All right. Good night, Annie. Love you. Thank you, Rare. Gosh, yeah, there's still, gosh. So, I mean, like, if you're here, though, yeah, I won't do Labubu's. Don't worry. I'm not really close. Yeah. Yeah. Shipping right now from China is costing an arm and a leg. And no, we can't source that stuff yet in the United States. Rare Ketsu. Oh my God, Sen, stop it. Stop. But no, I've been, you guys, I can't wait to reveal the design to you guys first and foremost. But the way that we're thinking we're going to do it is actually, at least to get ready for it, we're going to let people go ahead and choose and customize their boxes. So we have the design all set. We have the patches in the bags, but we'll have different shirts and we'll have different apparel that the lifetime members can then pick and choose. Because in order to help reduce the cost, one of the options we have is ordering the exact amount of clothing and stuff to the exact size. So instead of having to order a batch order of like 200 or 500, we can order exactly 150 of the exact sizes and designs that everybody wants. So that actually helps reduce the cost about $4,000. It's still like overall still expensive, but like we got the price down, you know? And it's the same thing with everything else too, with the renovations, restocking, and everything that we're trying to do. We have budgets set. We obviously just can't execute on those things yet, but we are doing our best to reduce the budgets on those little by little. So once again, station identification, we're currently streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, guys. So YouTube and TikTok, Gamers7 Andrew, and then Twitch is Gamers7 TV. So if you guys are here, I really appreciate it. We're slowly getting back into it. I know I haven't been streaming or making content as of late, but if you haven't seen my videos, just life has gone a little crazy in a good way, just catching up on a lot of things, catching up on work, falling behind on things too. But we're going to get back to it. It's the next month. Like it's going to be I'm going to stream a little bit more content will be coming out, but it's the last month before my kids go back to school. You guys will be seeing me more often September and on because my kids will be in school. I'll be able to get more stuff done throughout the day, even stream throughout the day, and kind of go into a proper schedule. The things I wanted to do starting in July, it's going to be delayed a little bit more, just being realistic here, just because there's still so much to get done, especially to get ready for the grand opening. So my San Jose store, our new store, it's in its soft opening process. We haven't done the grand opening yet. And I actually still need to get my real ID and my passport renewed like ASAP because I can't fly without that. I'm not trying to get haunted. School's the one thing that helps about the millennial baby. That's the thing. Skybird, thank you for the resub. Let's go. Guys, obviously the subs are going to be important for the summer giveaway. You guys know that we gave out the Lego Venator class UCS set. That's actually being sent out tomorrow. And then for the summer giveaway in September, it's going to be, we're going to be giving away the Lord of the Rings, the Rivendell Lego set. So you heard that right. Yes. How do we enter? Just by being over on our Twitch channel. So if you guys are on the Twitch stream, I'm probably going to be streaming for like another hour and a half. just because I have a long day tomorrow. um, but at the end of it, I'm going to give everyone 10 entries just because it's been like a week or two since I've streamed. So again, this will be another week off because now I will stream Friday night from the hotel in Richmond. So you guys are going to see us prepping for Collecticon. So we'll might as well chat with you guys a little bit. But now I haven't been streaming from the shows because I've been having mic issues. So when I record, my wireless mics are fine. But when I stream, for some reason, y'all get like staticky spikes and everything. So we're gonna hold off on here. But yeah, no, the California store guys, if you guys want to know what the future direction of the business is going, look no further than the Bay Area store. And before you jump the gun saying, oh my gosh, you're completely pivoting. No, the Bay Area store is one avenue of options we have to open up across the country. Because realistically, I can't open up a 7,000, 10,000 square foot store in every region of the country. It's way too expensive to do now. But copying and pasting 1,000, 1,500 square foot facility, that is doable. Yes, it's going to be servicing a smaller amount of people at a time, but it essentially, the store then becomes a hub for the rest of the community in the area. Prime example, we literally opened up next to an existing card shop. And trust me, at first, they absolutely hated us. That entire store did everything they could to get us not open. Went to the landlord, they were talking to their community and all that stuff. But fast forward, we have talked to them. We tried to explain to them multiple times that we are not running a card shop. We are not a card shop. And instead, now they're realizing we have now become an addition to them in terms of like, it's a symbiotic relationship. We're bringing in new people into the area. Hence, now they have a new place to go to both eat, hang out, and shop and play for their cards, and vice versa. Now their players, if they need to wait for something or they get a box and there's not enough space, they can still stay in the local area and just simply just go next door and grab a bite to eat, get a drink. It is a symbiotic relationship. So it's kind of what it is there. Sorry guys, that's I went off a large disposition there, but it's lifetime members and investors, you guys will be getting a video next week. I know I was supposed to release it 3 weeks ago, but you know, as Tywin Lannister would say, madness, but in a good way. Here's some numbers I can disclose to you guys. I don't mind sharing these numbers. Pokemon. So why my weekends? I've been doing shows every weekend. I've been doing trades every week. Most of my hours. So Pokemon has become a full-time side gig. So I'm literally dedicating like multiple days, tons of hours to it and stuff. But it's starting to pay off. So to give you guys perspective, 4 months, actually, no, I started this whole process 5 months ago in February. We had roughly about $1,000 to $2,000 in inventory. And we were maybe averaging at the shows $500 to $2,000 in sales over the weekend. Steadily grew week by week, you know, doing trades, buying collections, trades, reinvesting, trading, doing shows. And we got to the point where we are now averaging anywhere between 15 to 30,000 in sales on any given weekend, depending on the show too, by the way. It could be as low as 5, but it could be as high as 30. And this weekend is my first Collecticon. And, you know, we'll see how that goes. But I'm not selling online. I'm not doing TCG Player. I'm not doing Whatnot streaming. I don't got time for that. I literally don't. And so me putting my efforts into that, it has been helping balance things out. But our collection is now well over 40,000. We're now approaching 50,000 in value in terms of like inventory of what I have when I've been rotating. Now, keep in mind, I'm not sitting on like mountains of PSA 10 slabs or anything like that. I'm actually like the vendor for the commoners. What I mean by that is the bulk of my product is under $100. I have binders for $5 and under cards. I have a binder for $10 to $30 cards, which is the bulk of the stuff where everyone, that's where the bulk of my sales have been coming from in trades. And so that requires a lot of work and preparation. Yes, it is much easier for me to then, sell a $1,000 card than doing 20 transactions to get the same 1,000. But I don't mind. It's an area that's quite frankly being neglected. And so I don't want to say I've been killing it, but like the shows have been going extremely well for us. And they have been helping subsidize a lot of the things on the side. Hence why I've been dedicating more time to that area. And, I hope to do a proper stream where I can show you guys. Everything's packed up right now, so I can't quite open everything for you guys. But my proudest moment, I finally did it, guys. My proudest moment, I indeed had one of these. I worked out a deal. I ended up selling as consignment, but I actually got to hold it for a day. It didn't last more than a day. A lot of hard lessons learned dealing with that box. I am hoping that I have another opportunity again, because you guys know, for those of you who've been following, my goal is by the end of my 1 year, so by next March, I want to either have a first edition base set Charizard. I don't care if it's great or not. I just want one of those, or a sealed base booster box, just to have as the crowning jewel of the. It's like, hey, this is after a year of grinding. Here's what we got to. Bam. That's what I want to work towards. And we're like, I got a taste of that era. Now, I also want to say too, now that I've dabbled in the high-end cards, I really don't want to dabble in that area. It is a ruthless, it is a shark infested water of just like nastiness. People just be, I don't want to go there anymore. Let's say the signs you are 300 miles. Wait, what? I wish we had. No, Cody, those are in the $15,000 to $25,000 range. That's the base set unlimited blue wing. The green wing boxes go up to like 30, 40,000. Shadowless boxes go up to like 100, 200,000. First editions go through the roof. That's those. I dare not approach that territory. That's going all in. I gotta make sure that I focus. I gotta focus on the other aspects of the business too. Oh yeah, no, Final Fantasy's been. It's definitely been. I use a collector, DC. I have a paid version of collector, so I use a mixture of collector, TCG player, price charting, and rare candy as well too. I started looking at. It really depends on what the card is. But man, it's just been and the store is definitely starting to round out more. Like in terms of like, again, we're not a card shop, but now all of a sudden, we have a thriving, not just Magic, but Pokemon, One Piece, Yu-Gi-Oh, Gundam is starting to take off. God, we have a small Godzilla population. And we'll see how Gundam does. The models, the cards look amazing. I really can't wait to see where the game goes, all around. It's just been I won't talk about it here, but we did a major punt in May. Like we took a major risk to see if we can just tackle the rest of the summer. And so far, we've hit a couple bumpy roads, but we're on track right now. And it's been very encouraging. I do miss this. I actually do miss being here with you guys talking. I know I'm kind of going off. I'm not really paying attention to chat, so that's my apologies, guys. I'm kind of seeing just the comments here and there, but just I do miss this. For those of you on my Discord, you saw my video. I miss this and I want to come back and I'm working towards it. But at the same time, I am doing something that I didn't do the first 5 years of the business, and I am prioritizing my family. I know people won't fault me for that. It's like no shit that you should be doing that. You should be spending more time with your family. You deserve the break. But I don't work in corporate America. I don't work a 9-to-5 job. And my livelihood depends on my work and my activities online. And so, don't get me wrong. I have been hustling. I've been working. Sleep. I average 2 to 3 hours of sleep a day. Then I balance out once a week with my sleep. And that's not including content creation and streaming. Just want to know how busy I've been. But I'm taking care of that. But this is to continue to grow our community, to grow our fan base, to continue on with our goals of still franchising and expanding later on. So, and on top, the most important thing is y'all are the reason that I'm in the position that I am now. Like the grinding, the work, everything that I'm doing right now. Yes, it's been off camera, but that opportunity is there because of all of you. Hence why for the summer chest giveaway, I am heavily considering throwing in a full set of the Pokemon Mega Evolution. That new set that's coming out. We're going to get very little, as every store is. It's the scalpers just got like a recharge because it's going to be like there's more product that people are going to want. And it's unfortunate, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put that on to the summer giveaway as well, because y'all enabled me to get into this world. And is that my little brother Ryan? Let's go. What's up, fam? I'm not sure if you've done the K-pop Demon Hunter songs yet, dude, but glad to see you've been popping out my feed again, man. It's been good seeing you. I hope you've been well. All of you, I hope you guys have been well. I know times are not good right now. I know there's a lot of there's a lot of shit going on right now. And I won't lie. And you guys know this. I don't get political, and it's not that I'm being a coward. I'm not, it's not that I'm trying to not use my platform or being scared or being complacent. It's I do have a family and children I got to protect and keep in mind. I live in an area where there's not many people like me. Okay? Whether you're left and right, I don't care. I don't have many people who look like me in my area. And so, and people watch my stuff. The last time I made a video regarding like hate speech and, hate crimes directed towards the Asian community, or any videos, I've made 3 political videos in the past, just kind of, trying to be, on the right side here. I got death threats to my kids and name. Hence why I don't post as much videos as I did. And I've been trying to stay away from that just because it puts a giant target. Again, I'm not in an area where there's a lot of people like me here. And I don't have the luxury of moving out right now. And so I've been but it's been getting harder and harder every day. And I will admit that. And I'll put it this way. How bad it is, there's thoughts of me probably having to leave the country. Because, I wasn't going to post a video, but like a part of me was thinking like, man, I actually sort of regret having kids. Not for any other reason, but it's because my children are I don't know what their future is going to be like. And I'm actually quite fearful, especially for my daughter. And so for me, my job is to make sure that she's in a position of power, that she has some bargaining power. She has skills, not just her, as well as my boys, obviously. And so for me, it's been a whole, not like new level of stress, but like, it's been like every day. And I don't know if any of y'all saw that Jubilee video, but it's just making me, I'm like, but I'm still pushing forward, because the last thing, and I really want to encourage any of you, if I hit a sour note, if you guys are thinking that way, please, they win when we quit. But just think about that. No, I'm second generation American, so I don't have that luxury or, option. It's not as easy as people think it is. And to immigrate out requires resources that I don't have, unfortunately, right now. But that aside, like, we built our, this is my home. This is where I grew up. For me, it's like, my family has sacrificed so much and worked so hard to build the life that we have and have the things that we have. And so for me to just quit everything and leave, that's letting them win. And so for me, I'm going to keep being a positive force. I'm going to keep being encouraging to everyone, welcoming to everyone, and not tolerate that shit. Not going to. In our stores, like, especially more important now. I know I brought this up a few months ago, but even now it's even more important that our stores do open across the country, because more and more people are going to feel like they don't have a safe space to go anymore. I just saw a video about the death of third places. And, that kind of really hit me hard, because it's happening. Your favorite local shops, your local cafe businesses, your third places outside your home and your work that you can go and be safe, be you, and hang out and be with, socialize with others. Those spaces are slowly disappearing. It may not be immediate for a lot of people, but it is steadily happening, especially in the nerd community. And that means it's just more important that we don't give up. And for me, like, I will say this, I've had those conversations with Sarah. I've had those conversations with my parents. We are worried, but again, what are we going to do then? Are we just going to quit? Are we going to give up everything that we did? No, we're going to continue fighting. We're going to continue being positive forces in the community. We're going to be positive overall. We're going to keep on pushing forward. And that's what I encourage everyone to do here. And ultimately, at the end of the day, it's like, you vote with your dollar. You vote, obviously, as everyone should, and you vote with your dollar, your voices, and your actions every day. Who will you support? Who will you tolerate? Who will you take care of? Who you're going to contribute to? Who you're going to watch, ultimately. So, Zeke with the resub, let's go. Sorry if I went down to a different part of it, a bad topic here, but it's been I've been getting a lot of DMs and really nasty messages of, why aren't you using your platform to speak on these issues? And I keep messaging people, like, and the thing, what's nice too is this, I message them everything I just told you, like the safety of my family and where I live and everything. And they're like, oh, and what they're learning is they never knew about that side of, like, there's consequences to those actions of that. And, for me, like, again, I can't risk that. That's why, like, I'm not flying right now, because I don't have my real ID or my updated passport. I got my birth certificate, but I'm making sure I have everything because I already got stopped. I want to let you guys know. It was a quick interaction. Don't get me wrong. I think I speak perfect English. But it was it was a simple "Are you a U.S. citizen?" Question. It was like a really quick one. They're in the area in plain clothes, but my immediate response was yes. I have my license. I got my papers. I got my birth certificate and everything. It's like, oh no, you're fine. You just wanted to check, and then you moved on. And it was just like, that's like the tip of the iceberg. And I'm just like, damn. And so don't worry. We're my mom and I are getting our updated passports. Sarah already has hers. We're gonna get our real ID done. We're gonna make sure that we have everything on hand. And so it's just oh yeah, perfectly broken. A part of me what yeah, you have no idea. Like I don't know how to speak like the southern the southern dialect or anything like that, but there are times where I get like ignorant comments and I'm just like, I just want to break, like I just want to like insult him with that. But like no, it's you just move on. But yeah, no, and that's kind of that's what it is. Like obviously, yes, do I have opinions and all that stuff? Of course I do. But I hope y'all know that through my actions and what my company stands for and what I stand for and everything. Garrett, what's going on? I can teach it. Yo, Scales, let's do it. Southern back talk. Like, I wouldn't mind learning it. It's like, yeah, it's like, son, I was born and raised in the suburbs of Philadelphia. I've been an American longer than you've been alive, son. I actually used that argument one time. So it was like, it's like I've been an American longer than you. God, but let's roll it back. What I want this place to be. We're all nerds. We're all, I got a comment, by the way. Someone really, like, I used weeb very casually. And someone was like, this video is so insulting. It's derogatory that you use that word. And I'm like, the video was about not gatekeeping and, letting everyone have their opinions of what their favorite animes are and celebrating the fact that we all enjoy anime and not hating on everyone. But this person was so hyper locked in that I said weeb in the video. And I'm like, man, what happened in our society where you are looking for every small thing to just hate someone on? Like the video could be about something overly positive, but because you said this one word, you are now the devil. And I'm like, again, the Pokemon thing comes up. For those of you who saw the recent Pokemon videos, my God, I've been getting dragged for opening up, like, the amount of people who have been commenting, they're like, you are being a terrible father, getting your kids addicted to gambling by opening up packs. And I'm just like, so you're putting me on the same level as these scalpers. Okay. Oh, wait, no. What did you think of the Pokemon presents yesterday? Wait, Noah Woods, are you... Were you the person I traded with yesterday, or are you the person that gave the Paldean Fates box to my boys? I have to edit that video still. Oh, my God. Oh, you sweet summer child. No, I can't. You stand for not reading chat and things go wrong in advance and tangents. Yes. Tangents. I'm the king of tangents. This whole conversation, I meant to, this whole stream started off with me trying to play video games today. I'm trying to play my video games. We finally got to Nibelheim. And guys, I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth for over a year. Now. And I'm only on chapter, what chapter am I on right now? What chapter am I on? $11 out of 14. Now, don't let those hours fool you. It says 134 lies. You want to know how many hours I've actually played this game for? Because I kept repeating, reloading saves so I can get perfects on everything. No, I actually played for 210 hours. 210 hours of this freaking game, and I'm only on chapter 11, and it's been over almost a year and a half. It has been insane. And yes, user, I did get your text earlier. I will be putting in an order. I will be putting in an order. Don't worry, I got you. I just bought a huge Pokemon collection this week. So, fingers crossed, if we have a good Collecticon. So, like, I just hit my record sales this past weekend at a New Jersey show. And I'm going down to Collecticon with 2 more people. So I'm not going to be alone, by the way, guys. 2 more people. And quadruple the amount of inventory. So if this weekend goes well, the boys are going to Legoland. That's what I decided. It's like the difference between them going to Legoland or we go to the beach. It's gonna be if we have a good weekend. It's and by the way too, why this is my one stream before I take another week. My final week off is tomorrow. I leave for Collecticon. We come back Sunday night. Monday I am taking my boys to, for those of you who aren't from Pennsylvania, we have a place called Dutch Wonderland in Lancaster, PA. And there's also a Cartoon Network hotel. And so it's very budget friendly, very family friendly, especially with our daughter and 2 younger kids. We don't need to go to like, Disney World right now. So we're doing this. So we're going to take them on Monday and we'll be back Wednesday. So I'll be back on Wednesday night streaming. And depending on how this weekend goes, I may or may not, end up doing a show next weekend. So if this weekend goes well, I'm taking another break next weekend, focusing on streams, being at home, catching up on things, and also taking my kids to the beach probably. If it doesn't go as well, then I will be going to Nashville. There's a show happening in Nashville that I got invited to come. They're paying for the booth. They're paying for my hotel. I just got to go. But it's 12 hours. It's a 12-hour drive. If I end up going, by the way, to Nashville, what's it called? I think Sarah said that she'd be willing to come with the boys and the kids, and we would just go to Dollywood. Quick poll, actually. Has anyone here, change the subject, has anyone here been to Dollywood? Is it actually, like, worth going? And Twisted Tea, yes, Gamers Heaven is still open. We are about to celebrate our 10-year anniversary in 3 weeks. What's it, 1, 2? Yeah, in 3 weeks. Officially been open for 10 years. 3 weeks we've been there. So, but no, seriously, anyone here been to Dollywood? Or have heard of it? I don't know. Oh, wait, where did I leave? Oh, sorry. Let me go back to the. All right, we're going to play like an hour. I need to keep progressing in this story because I need to know how this game ends. I need to know how this ends. I still don't know the ending of this game. I have been spoiled by still images and few second clips and here and there, but all that means is the images that I've seen have only further enforced what my guess is of the end. So I'm actually looking very forward to it, but I still don't know how the game ended. So I have I've watched none of Maximilian Dude's videos or anything about part 3 or anything like that because I need to find out for myself. But seriously, no one's heard of Dollywood here? I guess not. Okay. Well, I didn't think this was a real place, but Dollywood is a real place. And we might go to it. We may. But that's only if this weekend doesn't go as I hoped. And then 2 weeks from this weekend, we will be in Charlotte, North Carolina. So for those of you on the East Coast, closer to Charlotte or Richmond, I'm coming to the area. So I have, but it's been too many years for a decade passed by, but didn't have time to see Dollywood. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'm just trying to do something fun with the kids is all. Now, if I remember correctly, hold on a sec. Final Fantasy 7 question and answers. I'm cheating a little bit because I only got one playthrough. I don't trust me. If it's taking me 1 year to play through this freaking game, there is no way in hell I'm going to be able to do a second playthrough and have time for anything else. So, hey, we sent you Dollywood dresses for Aerith. No, you didn't. Yes, you did. That's right. We're still going through everything right now. No, Shion. Oh my God, it was. Sorry, brain fart. It's been a long. Spoiler alert, Sklow still has spiky hair. Shadow, you silly goose. All right. Well, that's enough of an update. Does anyone else have any questions before I continue on here? Zeke, that's going to be MegaCon. So, just letting you know, MegaCon, I'm going to have to do both so that you guys have interest. So for my followers who've been on here for over a year, I owe you guys interest for punishments. So, and Lethal, I still owe you a dance. But the slingshot and the swing, I'm going to have a wonderful time at MegaCon. I don't know if Scales of GM is still here, but Hunter, I hope you're ready for a double ride. We gotta do the giant the giant swing again, and the slingshot ride of doom, because I'm a sucker for punishments, and I'm late and I'm delayed, but I'm still going to come through on my promises to you guys. So do not worry. But yeah, MegaCon. By the way, guys, Hunter has been killing it at the shows. We've made a couple mistakes, but we've also learned a lot of things, and we're really refining things in. We're actually taking a break for these next 2 months here to kind of gather ourselves again. But overall, the teams are really starting to really take hold, and I'm actually looking forward to MegaCon next year. We're building up to it, obviously, and that's going to be something where, man, where we're going to be back with Schwa, and I will be down there because, Aerith is going to be, Sarah's not going to be pregnant anymore. Aerith is going to be close to a year old, so she'll be able to fly. And we'll be able to spend a good amount of time down there. And so it's and we're going to plan it out. We're either going to go a week before or stay a week after to do Epic Universe, because I really want to see Epic Universe. So we have a lot of work to do between now and then. But no, it's just, wait, Kai NG, if you're still here, we just opened up in California. If you just joined, we just opened in California, guys. Santa Clara, California. We just opened up our first new concept store. It's our concept of the cafe lounge aspect of the business. We opened up literally directly next to an existing card shop, and we're seeing how it does. And we're currently working out our new menu, our new drinks, because we have new equipment in that facility. Currently just kind of refining everything at this point. And between that, the events, the collaboration projects we plan on doing, the releases, my God, for those of you who are investors and lifetime members, wait until you see. You guys will find out next week. The potential. No, it's not even the potential. It's being worked on as we speak. And it is going to be huge for them. So, because they have the proper barista stations and cafe spaces, it's going to be launched at Dennis's store, not our store. We got some work on our store to do to be able to launch those things. But if it happens, though, my God, I cannot wait for that to happen, because if that store financially works, that means we can then start to finally think about expanding again. But that's not going to be for a little while, because, you know, we learned from the first time. We obviously got to rebuild up our foundations so that, you know, we don't make the same mistakes we did before. Johnny be good. I mean, you like, there's no incentives to like coming to the event or anything like that outside of, you get your 5% off on top of the existing deals that we already have. So you get a discount on top of the discounts that we already have as lifetime members. If you become a regular at the store, we actually just got the lockers finally in the store. So you get a locker for the store. You also get a free beverage for you and a friend. Because remember, the lifetime members have grandfathered in free boba for you and a friend for life. Daily, not like you get unlimited per day. You get one per day for life. So there's that. Now, the Johnny Be Good, the welcome boxes and everything, I just updated everyone earlier. Again, we budgeted out, we designed everything out with our friends over at Schwa and a couple of our sponsors. But due to everything that's going on right now, mainly the tariffs, we've had to put everything off on hold, just because the bill went from $15,000 to $25,000. And at the same time, both our respective companies, Schwa and us, we're going through a little bit of a reset time right now. And so we're gonna revisit it, because we're currently working on reducing the budget of that so that we can get everything in. One of the ideas that we had was we're going to then finally create the lifetime membership portion of the website, and then you guys can come in and custom make your box, because instead of ordering 150 of everything and then 300-400 of the shirts and other exclusive items, we can just order the exact amount of items we need. So from the patches to the bags to the shirts and the pants and jackets and hoodies, we can just order the exact sizes and designs, and that reduces the budget by almost $4,000. So oh my goodness, you guys stop. All right, well, let's get back to it. I'm gonna shift gears, guys. 180 here right now. We got to Nibelheim, and already just in the first, I think I only played like 30 minutes the last week, but so many things happened. So many things got revealed that, again, for those that complain about this game, oh, Rebirth is not good. There's too much. They added too much. They're spending too... Shut up. What do you mean they're spending too much time? They are expanding the world so much more. The fact that, I'll put it this way, this game was the best $70 I spent. Actually, no, I spent 150 because I got the freaking legendary version with the Sephiroth statue, but that was actually $250. But it was the best $250 I spent, because no matter how many times I come back to this game, I am learning new details. I am discovering new things, and they keep expanding everything. It's unrelated to Gamers Heaven, but if you love D&D, oh yeah. But it's going to be good. You guys will get the announcement once we're all ready to go. Just keep in mind, we still haven't hired anyone. You know, we haven't been able to hire anyone still, just because there's other things going on right now. But, oh God, I need an editor. I need someone to help me with the website. And there's so many things. All right, let's talk to Barrett. Where we left off last time, guys, was we had our conversation with Tifa. Had our conversation with Aerith. And honestly speaking, The two conversations here are directly related to the book, of which we also need to finish reading with each other. But it's still good. We're good. All right. We're going to talk to Barrett now. Aerith, though. So something that got revealed during our conversation with Aerith during the last segment was that she was jealous and angry towards the party. But she's not expressing it because she knows that's wrong to do. But the reason for her jealousy and anger is that she never got to experience childhood. She never got to experience this peace. She never got to experience friendships or that, when you're a child, most of the time is experiencing joy because you don't have that perspective of the world or adult during that time. And she never got that because if you know a little bit about her backstory, it's been nonstop experiments, running away, being chased by Shinra, watching her mother die in front of her eyes, and having to endure all of that as a child. And so when she sees the relationship that Cloud and Tifa have and everything, it just kind of shows you more what lies underneath that facade. Aerith is a great person. She's a great character, but behind all of that joy and that arrogance and the abrasiveness is a true source of pain. And I'm very appreciative of this game. And same thing with Tifa, everything too. So let's continue our conversation now. We're working on with Barrett. That's Gongaga, Cosmo Canyon, Nibelheim. Here we go.
They're everywhere you look. You don't really think that all these guys decided to get up and shuffle over here of their own accord, do you? Course not. This is Shinra's doing. First, they raise a whole village because it suits them. Then they build a fake one right on top of it. We can't let those corporate bastards keep getting away with this shit. We gotta do something, right?
Hell yeah, we gotta do something. Hell yeah, you're right. Screw them.
Hell yeah, you're right. Screw them.
That's the spirit. Screw them. We'll make them pay for what they did to y'all's home.
Hell yeah. And I just realized I gotta activate the new... Hold on. I gotta set it up. I have this whole thing for a reason. Green screen. Okay. Hold on. I got this whole thing for a reason. I gotta set it up. PS5 green screen. All right, and I gotta then turn it on to the filter. Ooh, fancy. If we're gonna play for a short while, we're gonna go all in with the quality. So, chroma key on. Boom. Yeah, bam. And let me turn on my lights so that we got proper lighting going on here. Now, what's funny is for those of you on the TikTok, you guys are going to see a weird, you're going to see the green screen behind me. So a lot of you are going to be confused over there, but you'll see the OBS below. So you'll understand the madness there. So we'll go there. So I won't see you there. Yeah, sorry guys, we're not going to be coming up to Fan Expo Boston. We made the executive decision to cancel that event just because mainly just we needed time to kind of reset. I'll put it this way, we wouldn't have been properly stocked and prepared for the show. It would have been very much pushing it. And this way it just gives us time to kind of reset and rebuild. Focus on the two Collecticon events because Hunter should be joining me for Collecticon Charlotte. So we'll see. But all right. You guys like this, like, just so I remember for when I come back, you guys prefer this view, right? Those of you on TikTok, again, the view you see below is what Twitch and YouTube are saying. You guys prefer this, right, over the little square? Yeah, right. It's like I'm in the game. I can touch Cloud's hand. All right. Let's do it. By the way, shout out to Elgato for providing all of this. I'm going to be doing a jeez, what am I saying?
These boys are lucky they got us looking out for them. If Shinra tries anything, I'll make sure they don't succeed.
You guys do realize all of these guys are going to end up at the Northern Crater? If you guys remember. Andrew's the 4th character now. Good night, Yachty. It's good seeing you guys. And by the way, everyone, before all of you have to check out because it's a weekday night. I know I know you guys are okay, but sorry, it's been a while since I've been on. Ringo, the red panda. Wait, you changed your name to Ringo, the red panda. Yo, by the way, Ringo, some of these videos you've been posting as of late, girl, what are you doing? the clickbait intros, y'all got you, yo, that'd be foul. That'd be foul. But I love you. By the way, if you guys haven't, shout out to Ringo Riot, my lovely, lovely sister, in family, not biologically, but I freaking love them. Please go give them a support if you don't follow them already on Twitch and TikTok here. Sorry to subject you to the... I know, right? So, but no, good seeing you over here. I've been catching your streams on the side. I've been a silent ninja, but hopefully things are going well. What am I doing? I gotta speak to Red 13 now. But I'm finally playing. Yes. For like... Oh! What's happening? Why am I glitching up there? Why am I... Oh, yes, Ringo Riot is the cutest freaking VTuber that you will ever meet. Just gonna let you know that right now. You don't believe me? Just hit them with a bunch of husbandos and see how they react. Compliment them and see how they react. And scare them. And you're going to get a lot of, yes. And, it's just weird. It's so adorable. But, And you also get the, But most importantly, make them laugh. And you'll feel like you're at the beach. It reminds me of the ocean. Okay. We're having glitchy memories. It's about to happen. What's gonna happen here? Oh wait, that's a story point. No. We gotta talk to Red 13. I'm not ready for story progression. I need to have conversations with party members first. I'm not ready for story progression. Oh yeah, she was very mean to me.
What did you expect? They're Mako poison. Just hang in there.
Let's take a little break and try again. All right.
Whoa.
Well now, who might you be? Ah, that's right. You're the ones Nick was talking about. New in town, aren't you?
No?
In that case, you ought to know better than to interrupt a busy chef,
I can leave.
No, I don't mind. Could use someone to talk to anyway. Then again, I sense you're not much of a chatterbox.
Okay, so this is Cloud's original house rebuilt. So that's obviously not his mom. And This interaction never happened in the original game, so this is kind of interesting. So no glitchy memory things here, but God, those guys are just everywhere.
Oh, hello. Sorry, but we're busy trying to make food for all the patients.
I'm trying to see if they left any like little clues in the area here. God, the details that they had.
A whole bunch of those rogue people just showed up out of nowhere. We've been struggling to keep up ever since.
They say I'm always gossiping. No secret safe with me unless I sing. Bloody blah, blah, bloody, bloody blah. Oh, how I love to spill the tea.
What? Wait, what? What was that? What was that? What was that? Hold on a sec. What was that? That was... I mean... I too can keep a secret, but soon as I start singing, I let it all out. Let it go. Let it go. What the hell was that? Oh, it got dark. I'm sorry. That was just random. That was just so random. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can talk to him?
Now don't you go picking on them. Those poor folks have got it hard enough already.
Madam, I cannot now listen to anything you have to say unless it's singing. It needs to be, now don't you go picking on them. Those poor fools have got it hard enough already. Sorry.
Mako poisoning?
Yep, I'm no expert, but seems to me that there's two types of it. Or maybe two types of patients. We give them sponge baths sometimes, and that's when I first saw. Lots of them have these number tattoos.
They're from the deep brown
And
facilities.
needle marks on their arms. Least I think they are. Although, we do get the odd one that doesn't seem to have either. Wait, that makes it 3 types then. Or 4?
What needle marks?
From their treatments, if I had to guess.
And the numbers? Got any idea what they mean?
Not a clue. Certainly gets the gears in your head turning though, doesn't it? As I said, there seem to be 2 types of those black-robed folks.
Sorry,
Most
this
have
is...
these numbers tattooed on them somewhere, but a few. Of course, there are those that don't have any such... Wait, did I say 2 types just now?
So she's just gonna
Or 3?
repeat it.
Or 4?
That's...
Or...
I swear, this is hilarious. No, just again, sorry. The way I play, I deep dive. Oh, Ringo is now in their proper setting over here on Twitch. Now I can give you a proper shout out because you're now in the right area. How do I shout out again? Oh, there we go. Gosh, I'm such a failure of a streamer. Ringo, Ryan. There we go. My God. It's the cutest. Shouted. No, again, this is mainly for those that you see, look, Ringo! Fleshy Tuber can be in the game too! Woo! All of you guys with your characters. Should I like NPC should I like NPC VTuber? Just kidding. No, love you guys. No, no, sorry. So I like to deep dive into the lore. So it's just I need a tail. I need like I need the Ringo tail. I need like the tail, like my tail wagging in the background. Oh my gosh, I could totally do it. Sorry, I'm being distracted again. Okay. No, but no, it's just I like to deep dive on the story lore here because they never really expanded upon what the hooded characters were in the original game. I mean, obviously there were experiments of Genova treatments, soldiers. So you have soldiers that were degrading, and you have people who are experimented upon by Hojo. And so, yes, there are different versions of these people who have different levels of Mako poisoning, Genova cells in them and stuff. Also different levels of control by Sephiroth. So, well to see here. So I think...
They say I'm always gossiping. No
secret
secret safe with me unless I sing. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, welcome, first time chat. Red Moon, what's going on? All right, so I think I got the story amount from this area. I'm good. We're gonna walk back out now. We're gonna go find Red 13.
Slowly now. Breathe in. So that's out.
Photo guy.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Say, why don't you and those robed folks pose for a photo?
Look, I'm one of them because he kind of is.
Today's target is none other than Mount Nebel. No other natural formation can inspire so much dread. Just looking at it gives me goosebumps. Gonna get some shots around town too. Not every day I visit Nibelheim. If you find a place worth shooting, give me a holler.
Oh, interesting. God, each area is just so massive. Because then we're gonna be traveling up. We gotta be traveling up to the reactor at some point here, which is up here. Dear God.
So that's Mount Nebel.
I understand this is supposed to be a form of therapy, but they really...
I love all the side conversations they just have going on all the time. Can I climb up? Sorry guys, I'm just looking around before we progress this. Oh. Everyone stretch. Stretch,
I
redeem.
understand this is supposed to be a form of physical therapy, but they really seem to be struggling with it.
Tight to the ears and spread those
Oh,
hands.
what the? They're like huddling.
Keep your arms straight. Feel the stretch all the way to your fingertips.
Some martial artist named Zangan came up with this exercise. That's what everyone tells me, at least.
Gosh. Like, there's like hints. Sorry, moving on. No one cares about this stuff other than me. All right, Yuffie.
Therapy, but they really seem to be struggling with it.
Looks like the reactor's not too far. Hey, Cloud. Ever been up there before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Then give me the skinny. What was it like? Was there buttloads of Mako? What about, say, materia?
yep. Some of them even form naturally.
No way! Naturally? Oh man, you got my mouth watering! Count to 10. Relax.
Okay.
Okay.
And then there's
that
Red.
was some great effort. Now let's all take a short.
Okay, this seems to be the last conversations for relationships.
Something about that place doesn't sit right with me.
You mean Shinra Manor?
Oh, sorry. No one wants to hear people badmouth their hometown.
This isn't my hometown. Not the one I grew up in, anyway.
Wonder why they'd go through the trouble of rebuilding it.
So I wonder why that was the positive answer for Red. But so a lot of the questions, if you guys, yeah, I don't know who's actually paying attention to me right now, but if you actually ever play through the game, again, like I can, like what I love about this game is like I'm a year removed from it, but it's like I'm still very in it. Like I love the details that they put in, because what you can tell, like he has different relationships with each of the characters. So why, you see, so for me, like, you know, why it's like for Barrett, right? If you see all the positive answers are the best choices for Barrett is if you further reinforce his thought processes. So he's like, down with the company, and you got like for you and for him to, you know, to grow his relationship with you, he wants to know that you feel the same way. And so a lot of the answers that you give to Barrett is when you're like affirming his beliefs and stuff. For Red 13, he is very curious about Cloud, almost like a big brother type situation. What I mean by that is he is fascinated by observing him, like him accomplishing certain things, doing it well. So a lot of the stuff that revolves around Red 13's relationship going up is like just right here. Like, you know, he's like, hey, I'm not offended by your question. Hey, I'm actually really supportive of you doing this. Hey, like, you know, when Cloud did, for example, the gold saucer, he actually won overwhelmingly and got a good score. And Red 13's like, yeah, like that's like he's looking like more favorably of you and stuff. Tifa is obviously, she has her doubts about Cloud and his memory. So a lot of her questions revolve around whether or not he, you know, she is speaking to the real memories of Cloud or the fake one. Does he genuinely remember our relationship or not? Right? And a lot of those answers are revolving around. So for example, you know, and then supporting her. So there's that. And then Aerith's, it's been not lying to her. I think the biggest thing that I've seen with Aerith is, have you not only been supportive, but have you been telling her the truth? Or are you being dishonest? Right? So the very last question here was like, she even brought up, like, did you come up to the water tower hoping that she would wave hi to you? Meaning, were you coming up here so that you can further your relationship with Tifa and all this other stuff, right? She's the one that brought it up. And Cloud in that situation, you know, do you deny it? Do you just reject it? Or do you just be honest with her? And for her, she's like, you know what? He's willing to tell me the truth. Like, he trusts me that much. And so, I don't know. Sorry. That's my observations. And Yuffie's like a little sister. You just gotta like, yeah, that's right, Yuffie. Yeah, there's up there. You just gotta tell, you know, this is, I don't know. This is, I am too, just on a, oh, humans like, all right. So let me go pick up the quest really quick, and then let's then continue on with the story. Chocobos are lovely creatures. Oh, so yes, I definitely want to get a chocobo for this area. And I think that's it. We'll play some Queen's card. Oh my god, Queen's card. I can't wait to get back to some Queen's card. All right. Let's save in case this is a major story point. And then we shall continue to see what's going to happen. The long shadow of Shinra. By the way, I really should be like packing and processing cards. But I think to a lot of your guys' points, you know, I need to take a break from time to time. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to chit chat with my crowd, and play for, even if it's for a few hours. I know I won't play for another week, but it's like, hey, this is my happy place. This sad, depressing story is my happy place. If that sounds... Something's wrong with me. All right. All right, let's see what's going on. Here we go. Oh, I'm not ready for this. I haven't had a major story progression in a while. We're either gonna run into Sephiroth or Zack. Because this is where it happened. Or this is where, like, you know, this is where he stayed during the original incident. Oh God, here we go. What's he gonna do now?
So, any friends here you want to see?
Oh! Oh, sorry, not to pause. Question mark. That's Zack. He's having, oh, hold on. Usually when the staticky things happen, he does this. It's because he's having conflicting memories. It's either false memories or conflicting. When he's having his true memories, it's usually calm. This right here is a mixture of both going on right now, where the real memories are fighting against his fake ones. Because in the original Nibelheim incident, what actually happened, in Crisis Core in the original, Cloud's a soldier. He's just a regular soldier, foot soldier. And he's at the hotel with Zack and Sephiroth. PC becomes friends with Zack. And Zack here is now just talking to him. So, hey, you're visiting your hometown. Any girlfriend you want to see? I'm sorry. Oh, this is... Shut up, Andrew. Continue with the story.
Girlfriend?
That's Zack!
Speaking of which, I'll bet you're dying to hear about mine. Am I right? What? Not interested? I'm gonna tell you anyway. She's real pretty. No, beautiful. Kinda depends on the angle. She's just great to be around.
She from Midgard?
Yep, real city mouse.
Zack! Remember, Cloud!
Zack.
Yes! God damn this game. I could be away for weeks or months and it keeps revealing new things. This is just... I'm sorry. I love this game. Whoa. He never remembered him in the original game until much later. What is happening? He just remembered Zack. Zack Fair. Oh,
from Gungaga.
Head over
heels for Aerith.
Aerith.
We fought together as soldiers. You were here with me 5 years ago. You came with me on the mission.
What is happening? Sephiroth's intervening now. This is Sephiroth intervening.
Where are you? What happened to you?
Memories revived. Ooh. Oh, it's weird with the green screen on. Oh my gosh. Please, no one spoil it, please. Wow. Yo, CEO Justice, what's going on, brother? Wow, no, this is huge. This is huge. Yes, Glowstick, this is huge. He remembered Zack. The trajectory of where this story is going is now vastly changing, because I think what's going on there is the false memories were fighting the original memories, and the original memories won and broke through. And he just remembered Zack. He remembered that Zack was Aerith's, boyfriend. He fought with him. And so he's like, what happened to you? So now I'm wondering, how much of Zack does he remember? Because he clearly right now doesn't remember what happened to him, right? After, Nibelheim and everything that happened. So this is, man, this is, wow. Yes, destroy the room. Oh, box. Mega potion. Wow, this is... Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I'm playing again. Oh, I can't wait. I miss just being a gamer. I just want to enjoy these things. All right, let me go find Kate. Ah. Alright, we gotta talk to Kate Sith, but there's a piano in here. Oh no, wait, there's not a piano challenge here. Never mind. Alright. Oh, that's gonna be ooh.
No need to wear yourself out. Let's rest.
Alright. This was never accessible before.
Oh,
there we go. This was never available in the original game too. So this is What's up, Kay?
I should have known it was too good to be true. I only have limited access from this console.
Let me guess. Limited doesn't cut it.
Nope. But all is not lost. Excuse me, good sir. Would you be so kind as to grant us entry into Shinra Manor?
Don't you have clearance for that?
Oh, if only. I'm but a wee bottom feeder. Barely have clearance to use the bathroom, me.
Be that as it may, I can't let you in there myself. You'll have to ask my boss instead.
Meaning the deputy commissioner? Or the commission himself? Let's meet and greet.
Deputy Commissioner Murasaki's up at the reactor, conducting an inspection for corporate. He's due back the day after tomorrow, but he hasn't been in touch to confirm. Could be he needs more time.
We can't afford to dilly-dally.
Then we'll just have to track him down.
Agreed. Thanks for all the help, pal.
Prep for departure. Oh my god. Can't talk to him more?
Get me the hell out of this backwater.
Can I access the computer? No. Alright, we'll do the Queen's Blood. We'll do side quest stuff later on.
Strictly for the benefit of our residents.
Okay, so that's them progressing up the mountain.
I can't catch a break.
So everyone's then gathered. Oh, all right. I don't know where to stop. I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole. I want to keep playing. I'm gonna want to keep playing. Oh my gosh, let's go.
So, you're headed to the reactor, huh?
Headed to the reactor? No luck at town hall, I take it?
Gotta get a key card. A guy named Murasaki has it, but he's inspecting the reactor.
Well then, you'll need a ninja to accompany you. I'm coming with.
Me too.
Really? You sure?
Ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
All right.
You sure you're gonna be okay?
We're going on a hike and getting a key card. How tough can it be?
You'll still be gone for a while. Sure there's nothing you need to take care of?
I'm putting you in charge of provisions. Then make it snappy. My materia needs me.
Recommended level 39 on 42. No more dilly-dallying. I can do the side quests after. So, main story time.
New bridge just went in, you know. Might shave some time off the trip.
Sounds like a plan to me. All right, reactorward ho!
Oh. Oh, I'm not ready for this.
Sir, we've received word about the Nibelheim survey team. It appears they were ambushed.
By Wu Tai?
Indeed, and so it begins.
Wait, what?
Hurry it up already!
That the new bridge I see up ahead?
They're getting Wu Tai. Wait, what? God, they keep throwing new things into this. And I love it. I love it. It's not the game that... Hold on, listen to the music. It's the world music for when you're at Mount Nibble. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to heal. Can I go back?
Careful out there. Fiends have started coming.
Okay, I can go back and heal. I should probably do that.
I feel so bad for this.
I know.
Thankfully, it doesn't lock me out from going back, at least. That I appreciate.
Welcome. Would you like a room?
Yes, please. Thank you, anime lover, for reminding me to heal.
Safe travels.
Yes, indeed. Safe travels.
I know. I know.
All right.
The patients are all worked up. I'm thinking
So there's the reactor up there. We just gotta get around to it. Sorry, I gotta explore. You guys know me. We're like, what's nice is the game's doing a full circle. We're coming back all the way around to where we started off in. You guys know me. I'm just going to explore, explore, explore. Wait, that's where it wants me to go. So I must go the opposite way. Nah, I'll follow the story. I follow the story. Oh, there's that guidance again. There's the old string bridge there. Hold on, I'm gonna change it to graphics mode. Hold on. Graphics mode. Yeah. So good. Oh, it's definitely more choppy. Oh, it's more choppy. It's like it's 30 frames. It's 30 frames. Oh god. but it looks so much better with graphics mode. Hold on. Yeah, it's just a little bit less detailed, but oh, it's so much smoother. I don't know if you guys can tell just how smoother that is. I don't know if that reflects on the stream, but it is just night and day. Wow. You know what that means? I gotta like start this game over and play it on PC off of a 5090. I have a 4090, but I feel like I need to upgrade the PC to a 5090 and then play it with max graphics, max smoothness. But we ain't doing that. We're gonna focus on here. Oh my gosh. So I don't think we went this way last time, because it definitely originally it made you go yeah, in the chapter 1 we went this way and we went all the way around up and through the bridge to the reactor. That was the original route that we took. Now, a little bit of lore. This bridge was out in the before in the original incident. So, oh, yellow chest. Or purple chest. Oh, Tifa. New equipment for Tifa. Increased stagger. Her attack goes down, but magic attack goes up. That's fine. Set materia. Tap power up. Limit break. Yeah, pretty much. I'm going for pure offensive with Tifa. And oh my God, I've forgotten all of my stuff. I'm leveling up prayer. Magic up, vitality up, luck up, speed. Oh yeah, actually I should get her. Synergy support. Man, I gotta like dive back into the game. I think I already have speed up for her. No, I'm gonna get her speed. Oh, sorry guys. This is a little bit of the little bit of the grind. Okay. What's down this way? I see an item chest. All right, but that's all right. We're gonna focus on story, exploration, and side quest later. Thank you, Xion. Oh wait, I need the key card. So I can't go that way. Oh, we have to go around the long way. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Oh, here we go. Need some Fate's hands. Oh, he's getting...
What is it?
I remember what happened here. And to Zack.
Whoa!
Oh,
Bridge broke. He fell, got swept away by the current. I think he's dead. You never forgot, did you? That's why you've been acting weird.
didn't want to upset you.
Oh!
Zack was my friend. How could I just forget him like that? Degradation. It's hollowing me out, bit by bit.
You're wrong. You remembered, Cloud. It'll be okay. It will. I know it.
Thanks. You gotta tell Aerith about this. She deserves to know what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, she does. But let me be the one to do it.
Why?
Because she and I are close, you know?
Hey! Are you two done yet?
Yep, be right there.
Let's just keep this between the two of us. Promise?
Wait, would that have been different if my party was different? Oh, I can't change party members. This is the set party that's going up. Sorry for the silence, guys. I just this is going in an entirely different. So keep in mind that's not actually what happened. Cloud is the one that actually washed away. It's reversed there. So he's starting to have the real memories, but they're still in the perspective. So the first one, when we were at the hotel, that is from Cloud's perspective. But what just happened there, he is jumbling his memory with Zack's memory. Let me... I gotta be careful which ones I'm saving over. I want to keep a record of how long it took me to play. So the reason I made a new save file is I might want to just revisit that to watch that interaction again. But you guys, again, so this is why I love the remakes. I love the reinterpretation of this game because it's not just the animation, it's the voice acting with the animation, because right then and there, again, as Cloud said Zack's name, you could see it in Tifa's body language. So this is the first time he's mentioned Zack at all. And so for her, since the original game, she remembers Zack, especially in her conversations with Aerith. She knows all about Zack. She remembers him from the original incident. So when Cloud told his version of the story, the entire time she's like, what are you talking about? That is not at all the way it happened. And so this is the first time where Cloud has mentioned Zack, like openly and freely, to the point where like Aerith never brought it up to him because she saw how he was reacting and everything. Because she said his name. Keep this in mind. When Cloud first meets Aerith and they're going to the Sector 7 slums or the wall market, she mentioned to Cloud, she said his name several times to him, but during that time, every time she did, he had a spasm. So she saw that it was I don't know if she knew exactly, but it was affecting him some way. So she knew there was something, but he didn't acknowledge that relationship. He was like, oh, he sounds like a good guy. Like he spoke as if he didn't know him. And so this is key. But now what's happening here is, it didn't happen in the original game. He's starting to have the correct memories, but they're still jumbled, like I just mentioned, because the drowning part is when the original story is Cloud got swept away, and then the rest of the team went up to the reactor, and then eventually Cloud comes, sees everything that's going on, and then does the revenge stab to Sephiroth. That, that's how the original events played out. So, but again, here, he even calls her out in the positive way. Because remember, he mentioned to Tifa about he sometimes didn't, remember the things he's, who he is or whatnot. But then he just brought up, you knew about this and you didn't bring it up to me. So, he's now like, wait, why didn't you say something to me sooner? And so, this is, oh man, I'm just cooking. I'm sorry. Where is this story going? My God, where are we going with the story? Why can't I go here? Okay. All right, let's continue. There's a boss fight coming. Because usually when you see the vending machine and the ability thing and the bench, that means there's a boss fight coming or a dungeon. We shall see. But we're not going to fight them quite yet. Let's go down. I saw a box down here. Climbing down. Climbing down. Old school way of navigating. Okay, there we go. There's a chest. Okay, elixir. Damn it. Okay, I can't go that way. I'm doing a little bit of exploring. God, this game's gorgeous. All right, let's go back up. All right, that felt like a little bit of a waste. All right, and the vending machine is showing. Usually when there's a little orange icon, that means there's new items for sale. So let's see what they got. Or discount stuff. 2 mega potions. I have most of everything. Supernatural wrist guards. Buying one of these. All right, I'll do my shopping later. This is something I'll address later. Let's remember how to fight.
It's on now.
I think I've inspected. I think I've got that solved.
Gotcha. Allow me. Don't overdo it.
Okay, let's go. Give him your eye.
Not bad.
All right. I think this is the cave where we fought the Materia Keeper.
I'm dying here.
Let's not waste any time. Mako this thick is dangerous.
That's true, the Mako poisoning.
Was that it?
Oh.
Let me. You won't do me proud. You're in good hands now.
Okay.
Go to town.
I I've already scanned those guys. God. Just like, guys, I don't know. Again, I don't know who's watching right now. Those two are like combo masters. Like, you get those two, it's just chaos. In a good way. Oh. Alright, it actually wants me to go down this way. So I wonder how much of a freaking memory fest Cloud's about to have here. Because all of this is conflicting.
The Mako Spring.
Oh, oh.
Wait, so this whole thing's materia?
Wow, it's so much bigger.
Naturally formed materia. And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako.
He's repeating Sephiroth's words. I may be wrong, but I believe he's repeating what Sephiroth said in this moment. So I'm wondering if he's actually starting to relive the memories.
Oh, energy to condense into something like this. It must have taken an eternity.
Oh, oh. Look, she's yeah, no. You see? Her reaction, she's like, wait, that's what he said. Oh, Hunter, have a good night. Oh.
Hey, we should get out of here. All this Mako's making me queasy.
Yeah, me too.
Keep in mind, so this is tied to the live stream where Sephiroth is currently manipulating everything from. So just like what happened in Gongaga, when Cloud is closer, again theory. This is a theory, a game theory. When Cloud is close to the source, the live stream, Mako live stream, right? Sephiroth has more influence over him because he's closer to Cloud. And I think in this moment here, it's becoming jumbled. Just like his memories with Zack, because of Sephiroth's interference, that is also becoming jumbled. And Tifa just caught that. Oh, this is... Oh my gosh, this game! Alright.
Keep it together.
Good luck. You won't regret this. You're going down, huh? Just run like a chocobo. You're going down. We're done.
There we go. The flyers always have. Now, compared to the first game, you can definitely fight the flyers a lot easier. Wait, there's something off to the side here. They have. I hate this. Why would they build a path here? This unnecessarily winding path for nothing. I'm seriously wondering if there's gonna be a boss fight here. Planzilla, what's going on, brother? Also, Crimson, what's going on? Oh my gosh. It feels so good to play again right now.
take the lead.
I got this.
All done.
God, they're just so freaking strong. Play this game as you see fit. You can be a noob or hold on. There's a little alcove this way. Is this anything? Nope, it's nothing. Never mind. All right, so we're climbing up. So this was the original path too, I believe. Good God. This game looks so good. Ah, man, I miss playing the game.
Are you sure we're going the right way?
We're almost there. Once we get past this part, then...
Oh, she's hesitating. She's hesitating. She's hesitating. I wonder, it's the same thing with me right now. Because you're going back to the place of your traumatic event, right? How is someone going to react to that, right? She's more concerned about Cloud than herself.
Come on. Let's find another route.
No need to worry. I've already found one.
Wait, what?
More climbing, but hey.
I feel like this part was a little unnecessary. But with... Alright, so we're gonna go upward. Oh, the overworld music's back on. That's a new creature. Definitely had to assess that one.
No need to worry.
It's on you.
It's on you. I'm your one-stop clobbering shop. Good to go?
Let's do this.
There!
Yep.
Oh, you're up. Here I go.
Win. Perfect. Ninjutsu. Win ninjutsu. Pressure, 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 pressure. War. Art of War.
Ready to mess them up good?
Now's our chance.
Everyone just go all out. There we go. Nice. Very nice. I could just... Man, I missed last year when I had just like a comfortable month or two just to play the game on top of everything done. And it's just like, I can just play this game for hours, days. Oh. Let's fight those guys first. I don't think I scanned these guys. I did. Okay, cool. Then I don't need to do it.
It's on you.
That means it's on you. I'm your one-stop clobbering shop.
See ya.
Ninjutsu.
That's the way to do it.
Oh, another. So this should be either a weapon for Cloud or for Yuffie.
You can take me.
There we go.
It's on now. Deal with that.
Let's go.
Nice. All right, let's go. Oh my goodness. Why is there 50 bajillion paths? Why is there so many rocks? All right, hold on. We're gonna first go get the. We're gonna go first get the weapons box.
You know, I can't say I've ever taken this route before. You gonna be okay, Yuffie?
Oh yeah, no problem. This is nothing compared to what we got in Mutai. Like the massive sculpture of Dachau carved into the face of this one cliff.
Oh my god.
All us ninjas have to scale it. Part of our training. Never liked the climb much, but I freaking loved the reward.
Which was?
Dachau beans, of course. Got to eat up when we made it to the top. Ah, tell you what, I'll give you some when we finish our climb.
That's kind, but you really don't have to.
Oh wait, that's continuing down the path we need to go. Hold on. We want to go to the other side. There's got to be something up here. I actually totally did not pay attention to which weapon we just picked up. All right. Please do not be a waste of time. What's up here? Is it literally 2 paths to the same place? If it's 2 paths to the same place, I'm gonna be slightly mad. Okay, you know what? It's probably all going to the same place. Yep, it's all legit leading to the same place. Oh, wait, but there's item chests around. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's very high. That's very, very high. So if I'm correct, that bottom path should lead to where we are. Oh, there's items down there though. All right. The explorer in me is just like taking over. God, if there's any chests I missed, that's what's gonna bother me if I miss a chest or anything. Up this way. Oh, there we go. This is why we look. Anything up this way? Alright, this is what you get when you climb up. I guess that way. Alright, never mind. Muggles, Muggles, this is real, this is real. I'm currently playing. I haven't played any of the VODs in a very long time. We're actually continuing with the story for once, finally. Oh, hello. I believe we have a boss fight coming up. Actually, if that's the case, hold on. Before I do that, there was another path to go down. I just need to make sure there's not another weapons chest down there. So, forgive me for my reverse exploration, but I just need to make sure. I gotta make sure. I just gotta know. I gotta know. Sorry, I'm sorry. Oh no, go back up, back up. We're going down. This way. Okay, we're gonna go back down that way. I just gotta know because there's no other path that connected these ones. So there we go. Enable chromite. Oh wait, is that it? Hold on. No. Here we go. There's this path. I knew it. It was literally just one item chest. Oh, dang it. All right, just wasted. That was a complete waste of time. I apologize, everyone. Now we have to do this climbing section all over again. Come on, over. So down. We can continue back up. Alrighty. Alright, so this is indeed most likely a boss fight coming up. So we'll see where that takes me. So we're about 2 hours in. To be honest, this is probably a good stopping point for me. Save right here, and it's actually midnight, so I gotta get going to get ready for the rest of the day here. So this fight, to be continued. So sorry to do this to you guys. I just got to, I'll say from here. My God. That was, so let me do this. I gotta turn off the. We're gonna raid out obviously, but let me just turn off the chroma key. Go back to the screen here. Let me turn this off. Whoa. Delivo, thank you for the resub, guys. For all of you that just resub, thank you guys so much. It's probably gonna be another week before I get back on, so probably next Wednesday night to continue the game. But hopefully, if things go as hoped, we get down there and we get set up in time. Friday night, we'll just be streaming from the hotel for Collecticon as we process the massive collection that I just purchased. So we'll see how that goes, but. No, thanks for tuning in, guys. Let me give everyone in the Twitch chat, everyone that's here, 10 entries into the summer giveaway. So let me get you guys in here. Remember, we're giving away the Lego Rivendell set to everyone here. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're up to 2,200 entries. Let's go. And then, who's on right now? Are any of my mutuals on? Angora streaming. Let's do Angora. What's she playing right now? She's currently playing Split. Oh, Split Fiction. Oh, that was one of the new games that just came out. Ooh. All right, we'll go ahead and raid Angora. Oh, and they're streaming with Sarakuga. Nice.
Assassin's Creed. Can I do the eagle drum?
Nope.
Well, everyone, that was honestly a much needed kind of like a mental break. It's been absolutely forever since I've played. So for those that kind of listen in the background, played. Hopefully next Wednesday I'll start a little bit sooner. If anything, wish me luck this weekend. This weekend's the big one. This is the show that we've been working honestly the last 5 months towards to get to. So
Yeah. I mean, we were
kind of
careful with
nervous,
the
but
robots.
we'll see. Hopefully it goes well. You know, it's just can just hope for the best here. With that said, you guys all have a wonderful night, and
ghosty goose.
I'll see you guys at Collecticon.
They
all
Stream
have
there. You guys for tuning in.
Or X's. Or pipe. No, halberds, I think.
To assume these snake monsters did all of this destruction.
Oh!
Gamers heaven!